Hi friends, I'm Fazia and welcome you all to my Sleep Time Story channel. Today I have brought an interesting story for you. Choo Choo had put the fox in great trouble. Choo Choo's mind was constantly working on plans one after another. It was trying its best to get rid of the fox which wanted to hunt rabbits. Friends, let's watch what happens next in part 6 of the story. Seeing the fox's condition, there was a fear and nervousness in the burrows. Gogo Shashi's wife was cooking in the kitchen and was watching the whole scene with curiosity, whereas Gogo Shashi was standing in the yard with the grousing fox and trying to console it. Gogo Shashi was calling the fox affectionately over and over again, but it was not ready to listen to him. The fox was agitated, having seizures, and in the same convulsion state, it ran out of the house. There was a small pond nearby. The fox jumped into the pond to get some relief. But unfortunately, it started sinking. The fox was trying its best to get out of the water, but all its efforts were unsuccessful. The drowning fox was producing some strange sounds, and it seemed that it was going to die soon. Hearing something strange, Gogo Shashi quickly came out of the house and went down into the pond to get the drowning fox out. Choo Choo was hiding behind the door and watching the whole scene cautiously, presuming that the fox would not come here again. But this was a false impression of Choo Choo, because Gogo Shashi had not only pulled the fox out of the pond but had also brought it home once more. Choo Choo was disappointed to see the fox back, as none of its plans worked to get it out of the home. Choo Choo was not ready to accept its defeat. It was yet again thinking of a new trick to get rid of this scallywag. The fox was completely doused. Water was dripping from its fur, and the wounds were also soaked with water. Gogo Shashi dried the body of the wet fox with a cloth and gave it some fresh chicken meat to eat. The fox was hungry for a long time. It rushed to eat, ate quickly, and finished the whole plate placed in front of it. Once the food went into its stomach, it felt regaining its consciousness back. Now it comprehended the tricks of Choo Choo. It was feeling sorry for its own self that it could not track down a single rabbit since the time it came here. But a small rabbit deluded it easily. Gradually, it got up from its place after having food, came up to the rabbit's burrow with silent steps. Seeing the fox so close, the rabbits became upset. They started squeaking as high as they could. This was an abnormal sound. Gogo Shashi's wife came out quickly and was surprised to see the fox in ambush. The rabbits were quiet on her arrival. The fox had seen Gogo Shashi's wife. It slowly moved away. Gogo Shashi's wife went in and was saying something to Gogo Shashi. Gogo Shashi and his wife both were arguing. In response, Gogo Shashi was explaining his wife that he would go to the fields in the morning to look for herbs to make a better ointment for the fox. And when it gets better, I would let it go. Now, Gugu Shashi and his wife were having dinner in the kitchen. Chuchu had figured out that Gugu Shashi's wife was not happy with the fox. Chuchu was very clear about the fact of rabbit's physical weakness as compared to the fox. Chuchu's anxiety was growing that fox would get hold of it or one of its companions tonight. And if that thing happened once, it would come here every day and hunt all of us down one by one. Therefore, Chuchu thought of applying another scheme. Chuchu had noticed that Fox's greedy eyes were on it. Chuchu got a trick to try. Chuchu leaned forward at a snail's pace towards an empty bucket placed in the center of the yard and pushed it hard with the full force of its body. The fox had seen Chuchu coming out of its warren and moving to the bucket. It was a golden opportunity for the fox to catch Chuchu and flee because Gogo Shashi and his wife were not around, so it jumped at Chuchu within no time. The falling bucket made a loud noise which sounded like a big thud. The couple came out from the kitchen to the courtyard when they heard a rolling thump. Chuchu was waiting for this specific moment. It wanted Gogo Shashi and his wife to come out of the kitchen. Chuchu speedily jumped into the kitchen while the fox followed it. Watch the next video for part 7 of the story, A Foolish Fox. Please like, share and subscribe.